Thursday, March 18th, 2021. I posted Anachronism 3180 to the Anachronisms blog called Chapter 17. I was just wondering if you've had the opportunity to look over my proposal. I have so much news for you, but I just don't know where to begin. It's never a good sign when my goal is to do something, sometimes just anything, to accomplish a thing, and yet my approach is that of contrition or confession. Yet as far as I can recollect, there is not anything in particular that I've done wrong. How ridiculous to feel guilt for simply coming to you with what I believe is a worthwhile proposition, even if mere suggestion. An idea that I think will provide us each with many benefits. For example, if executed with fervor, it would potentially relieve a lot of unnecessary tension here presently in the air about us. Also, it would surely provide us with a little bit of that something that we both ought to find useful. Furthermore, it would, and at the very least, be educational, would it not? I mean, of course. These are things to keep in mind if you find the time to flip through it, to examine its contents and the nature of the proposal. And lastly, by gosh, it'd be an adventure. I mean, wouldn't it? Well, what I mean to say is just you wait. For the life of me, if only I knew why I was even standing here. And just to hear that word adventure, and, well, I don't know about you, but even to say the word, and without fail, there's a bubble, yes, a bubble that opens down in my gut somewhere just above my belly button, so it feels, or so it feels, it expands to about the size of a fist and just rises clean through my lungs, my stomach, and my heart. It really is an altogether pleasant sensation, I have to say. And that bubble just rises all the way up to my neck, where kind of like an Alka-Seltzer, when it hits water in the glass, it divides into a million tiny bubbles, some of which make their way all the way up to just underneath the bump on the top of my head. I can literally feel the fizz right there. Am I knocking on top of my head with my fist? So, as I was saying, yeah, I have a lot to tell you. I always do, and so there's no time to dilly-dally. There's never enough time for anything, much less to squander, to just pilfer away in utter isolation, you know. I do hope you'll take it all into consideration, that we can perhaps work out a time to further discuss this, to get into the nitty-gritty, that you'll consider my proclamation, my proposition, that you'll call me as soon as you get it up in the morning and have a moment to go over to discuss to really put our money where our mouths are. I very much look forward to it, to us giving this the old, well, if you could, call me tomorrow, first thing. Looking forward to it. Bonsoir.